right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Multiplex Movie Melee. I don't know, that really came out weird, but whatever. We're here. Got ourselves a big match today. Got ourselves the finals of our Summer Series tournament, of our Call Your Shot tournament, where I guess technically Amaru would have called out Holzmann, but they're the last two, so he's got to do that. So that's who's playing today. Amaru Moses taking on Cameron Holzmann. Should be a big match. Really great tournament. Should be a fun capper to it all. Got Payson here with me. What kind of match you think we got here today, Payson?
I think we have an extremely exciting match, Mark. Both sides of this tournament final is exciting for multiple different reasons. Talking with some people behind the scenes, I don't think anyone saw Amaru going as far as he did. Obviously, I was upset when he beat me, but that is awesome to have Amaru beat me and then just go on a run against Kastner, against Nazario, and get his way to this number one contender match. On the other hand, you have Holzmann. Holzmann is probably on near the top of most people's list as the best player to never play for a singles title match before. He's had a few number one contender matches, but has never gotten to that tier. I believe this is the first ever finals he's ever been for a tournament. He's obviously probably hungry to get that title match, but so is Rue. I'm just excited to see what's going to happen tonight.
Same. Why don't we just go ahead and start bringing in the competitors? Bring in first, like to go first. Doesn't happen very often, but is so Amaru Moses and his manager today, who I guess will just be a big S, Scott Harvey. How you guys doing today?
Hey, look at us. Who'd have thought? Not me.
Look at us, more like look at you, because they can't really look at me this way. But no, very exciting to be here. I just want to say a couple things. First of all, it's been an amazing season for Rue. He's got to be the front runner, if not, one of the front runners, if not the front runner for Player of the Year right now, based on what he's done across all divisions. And I think tonight is just going to be one more step to locking that down. And yeah, this has just been an amazing run, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do tonight against a great player in Cameron, no doubt about it. But I've never lost still as a faceless manager, I think. So we're bringing the good vibes.
Alrighty. Coming in all three divisions. Take out Scott for now. Bring in your opponent, Mr. Cameron Holzmann. Cameron, how you doing today in your...
I'm doing good. I'm doing very warm. There is a heat wave currently going on in my city, so it's insanely hot out. And I work in outdoor recreation, so that's really fun for me. I'm sure Payson, as a person from Arizona, is like, welcome to my world. But I'm doing good. It was a wild road to get here. Round one, the draft, I went undrafted and played against Matthew. Round two, I got called out by Joseph and somehow managed to pull that one out. Round three was against Jacoby, and Jacoby had the lead on me coming out of round one, but I managed to pull it back. Yeah, it's been a strange road for both of us, I think, to get here. I think if you looked not only at the initial seedings, but at how every round's picks went out, I don't think anyone would have picked the two of us as the final two by the end of this. But I'm looking forward to having a good one. This is my third time attempting to get to the title, and hopefully this is the time I do it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. A lot of that is the thing of heat wave in Canada. It's like 65 degrees.
Yeah, we had minus 60 in the winter, and now it's plus 40 today.
Oh, well.
Look at that.
I wish I could be you.
It's a nightmare.
Going into round number one. It's going to work like this. Going to get 8 questions, 8 general movie categories. You have 15 seconds to write the answer down on your whiteboard. At the end of the time, we'll ask that you show and verbalize your answer. You're going to get a point for every correct answer. And any one of you gets all 8 correct, you will receive a bonus question, also worth a point. Anything else before we get started?
Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you as well.
All right. Your first question will come in the category of recent releases. In what recent horror film will you find a haunted backyard swimming pool?
You know, I always give a little side eye when I see people complain about the temperature where they live. I did look what plus 40 converted to Celsius is. That's only slightly colder than it is here in Arizona. So, sympathy.
Now you come here when it's minus 60, and we'll see how you feel.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Rue.
Night swim.
And Holzmann.
I deleted this off my phone today.
Thank God for that. Night swim is correct. Tied up.
Yes, going on to your second question in the category, biopics. Eric Stoltz stars as a deformed boy named Rocky Dennis in what biopic? Have you ever gone to an outdoor museum and deformed some rocks with the rock pick?
Oh, I thought that was just like a rock crusher. I didn't realize there were museums for that.
Yeah, we have a place down here called the Sonoran Desert Museum, and that's one of the exhibits.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to Holzmann.
Is Mask a biopic?
And Rue.
I just said Elephant Man because I had no idea.
Mask is the correct answer. So Holzmann
Did
taking
that was a true story.
2-1 lead. Apparently.
I didn't know either.
Next question comes in the category of family. In Muppets from Space, which Muppet is revealed to be an alien?
You know, when I was testing this doc, I saw this question. I was like, well, someone's going to be upset about this.
You ain't never lied.
Yep.
I'm lost. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, we're back to Rue.
See, I don't hate the Muppets, but the damn love this community has for it, and I don't watch these movies, is so annoying. It's a Gonzo.
I feel for you. Holzmann.
You got it right, Gonzo.
Gonzo is correct.
Good.
Holzmann's
Just
still
gotta
up
think who's
3-2.
the weirdest one.
Exactly.
Arguably the best one, but we will move on to the category of directors. Who directed 1969's The Wild Bunch? Would you describe the Melee writers' room as the Wild Bunch, if you will?
I like doing this with you, Payson. I'm just kind of curious how you're going to make a pun out of like every little weird thing we get thrown in here.
What I do.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Holzmann
Sam Peckinpah?
and Rube.
No clue. Elliot Cadet.
Sam Peckinpah is correct. So Holzmann widens the lead 4-2. Going into your next question, the category romantic comedies. What actor stars as Alec in 2014's Two Night Stand?
Again, I couldn't make a pun out of this one. I don't want to. I really don't want to.
I mean, we can't top with the last time we were on screen. Like it's
That was beautiful.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, we're at Holzmann. Think.
Miles Teller.
Whatever. Restart. Rue.
I went with the staple of romantic comedies. Dermot Mulroney. No idea.
Miles Teller is the correct answer. So that 5-2 score.
5-2 as we head into scores and soundtracks. Upside Down by Jack Johnson was originally written for which 2000s animated film? I think I gotta mention this. My brother is also named Jack Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Shout out to my parents. First kid, they just busted out Payson. And then the second one's like, let's reel it back with Jack. It's even funnier when you know that his real name is John. My brother's name is John Johnson.
Okay, that part I think is when this became fiction.
No, true. I will show you.
1. Pens down. Where the hell? Yeah, we'll just go back to Holzmann. It's fine. Just pretend that never happened.
Curious George.
All right, Root.
Yeah, no, Shrek 2. Not going my way right now.
Curious George is correct. So Holzmann up 6-2, going into your penultimate question in the round in the category of 1970s. The Great White Hope. In The Great White Hope, what sport does James Earl Jones' character compete in? I don't know what happened there. I forgot how to fucking read. I just saw the words and just didn't come out.
So I didn't realize this. Do you know there was a basketball player people referred to as the Great White Hope?
I feel like we've tried to forget.
I know Great White Height of Jason Williams.
Oh, fair.
I know the movie The Great White Hype.
But it also might be Great White Hope. Yeah,
Gary
but
Burke.
Jason Williams. Also known as White Chocolate.
I'll take that. Okay. Yeah.
Hands down. Go to Rue.
Boxing.
And Holzmann.
Boxing.
Boxing is correct. 7-3 is your score going into your final question of the category.
Yes, your final question will be coming in the category of actors and actresses. What actor has supporting roles in The Man Who Would Be King, Dolores Claiborne, and Dracula 2000? One of these movies is the title for Kaleb Koho's biopic.
Why is it going to be called Dracula 2000? That's fucking weird.
You read my mind! You read my mind! Koho just go around sucking blood.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Okay. Well, for effect, let's start with Ruth.
I said Luke Evans.
And for the perfect round,
Anthony Hopkins.
that is incorrect. We're looking for Christopher Plummer, the other old white guy. Holzmann still ends his round a very respectable 7. Rue has 3 going into round number 2, which is the wheel round, in which both our competitors would get a chance to spin our wheel. They like what they keep on the first time they can. They like what they land on the first time they can keep it. If not, they can like to spin again. But they must keep what they land on the second time and get 5 questions, whatever category you land on, worth 2 points apiece. Or you can check down the multiple choice for 1 point apiece. There is stealing, so as always, guys, just watch your asses. The categories you can land on today are post 1980s black cinema and comic book movies selected by Amaru, as well as 21st century live action musicals and animation selected by Holzmann, as well as horror, coming of age / teen, sports, and sci-fi fantasy, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Holzmann, you have the lead, so it's up to you whether you want to spin first or defer.
I'll go second.
You got it. Let's just bring in your manager room, and this be your first spin. And you land on a horror. Skin of your teeth. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Yeah, we need points, so I say we'll spin again. Yeah.
Let's spin that again, please.
You got it. And to keep whatever you land on this time, and you land on sci-fi fantasy.
You got this. Work your way through it, get the lead.
Okay. Probably just taking the wheel first. All right, Payson, why don't you get in the questions in sci-fi fantasy?
Absolutely. Rue, your first question in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Cameron Vale is apprehended by Consec in what type of location at the beginning of Scanners?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options, is it A, a mall, B, an airport, C, a bar, or D, a subway station?
I'm gonna say airport.
It's unfortunately incorrect. Cameron, a chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, a mall, B, an airport, C, a bar, or D, a subway station?
I've seen this movie. A.
A, mall is correct for the 1-point steal. For your second question in sci-fi fantasy. In what 2000 sci-fi film will you find an alien race called Vogons?
Five, four,
Multiple choice.
three.
Here are your multiple choice options. Is it A, Zathura, B, War of the Worlds, C, Evolution, or D, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
I'm gonna say
Four.
repeat those options, please.
Absolutely. First repeat of the options. Is it A, Zathura, B, War of the Worlds, C, Evolution, or D, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Shit.
Five, four,
I'm gonna say
three,
A.
two.
That is incorrect. Cam, a chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Zathura, B, War of the Worlds, C, Evolution, or D, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Well, I was with Ruin thinking it was A. So, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That is correct for the 1-point
Son of
steal.
a bitch. This is my other. Damn.
Your third question in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Who plays Gillian Holroyd, an art store owner who is secretly a witch in Bell, Book, and Candle?
Multiple choice. What is that?
Fair. Your multiple choice options. Is it A, Kim Novak, B, Eva Marie Saint, C, Grace Kelly, or D, Deborah Kerr?
All right, so I'm going to be honest here. I don't know what this is, but if I hear this name, I always go with it. So I'm going with it, and I'm going with C, Grace Kelly.
It's unfortunately incorrect. Cam, a chance for
Damn.
one.
Damn.
A, Kim Novak, B, Eva Marie Saint, C, Grace Kelly, or D, Deborah Kerr?
This is one of the lemons that I haven't seen yet. Deborah Kerr.
That is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for A, Kim Novak.
Okay.
Your penultimate question in the category of sci-fi fantasy. The opening scene of Tenet is set at what kind of location?
The theater.
And that is correct for 2 points. And your final question in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Who directed 1972's Solaris?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options. Is it A, Alejandro Jodorowsky, B, Werner Herzog, C, Francois Truffaut, or D, Andrei Tarkovsky?
Repeat those options again, please.
Absolutely. That is your second repeat of the options. Is it A, Alejandro Jodorowsky, B, Werner Herzog, C, Francois Truffaut, or D, Andrei Tarkovsky?
I'm going to go D as in dog.
D, Andrei Tarkovsky is correct for 1 point.
All right.
And that, Rue gets a score up to 6. But with those steals, Holzmann gets his score up to 9. Is that what you have, Payson?
Yes, that is exactly what I have.
All right, gonna bring back up the wheel, and this will be Holzmann's first spin. And you land on post-1980s black cinema. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Take it.
Now, I am Canadian and have my complexion. So you'd think I'd be bad at this. Spin again.
That was really
Got
good.
it.
As much as I may have watched some things for this, we might as well try for anything else.
Well,
And you land on coming of
We'll
age
take it.
slash teen.
We'll take it.
I figure, yeah, let's take out the wheel. All right, and I will give you your questions in round number 2. The category of coming of age slash teen. First question: who plays Kevin in the chapter of Moonlight titled Black?
Oh. What's his name?
5,
Multiple choice.
4. All right, here we go. Multiple choice options are A. Jarrell Jerome, B. Trevante Rhodes, C. Andre Holland, or D. Ashton Sanders.
Jarrell Jerome.
That is incorrect. Going over to Rue for the 1-point steal. Is it A. Jarrell Jerome, B. Trevante Rhodes, C. Andre Holland, or D. Ashton Sanders?
Andre Holland.
That is correct for the 1-point steal.
I had the chapters in the wrong order.
Okay. Your next question.
The teenage one.
What state is American Pie set in?
Oh, God. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Minneapolis, B. Michigan, C. Wisconsin, or D. Ohio.
What the fuck just happened? Ohio?
D. Ohio is incorrect. Going over to Rue for the 1-point steal. Is it A. Minneapolis, B. Michigan, C. Wisconsin, or D. Ohio?
I'm gonna say Michigan.
That is correct for another 1-point steal. All right. Your next question. What government agency confronts Diane's father when she's having dinner with Lloyd in Say Anything?
The IRS.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your penultimate question. In The Squid and the Whale, what is the profession of the first man Joan dates after separating from Bernard?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Teacher, B. Publisher, C. Museum guide, or D. Tennis instructor.
Teacher?
That is incorrect. Going to Rue for the 1-point steal. Is it A. Teacher, B. Publisher, C. Museum guide, or D. Tennis instructor?
Museum guide.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for D. Tennis instructor.
Okay.
So, all right, Holzmann, is your final question. Category coming of age slash teen. Sidney Lumet directed which 80s coming of age film?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Streetwise, B. Mystic Pizza, C. Running on Empty, or D. Gregory's Girl.
Running on Empty.
And that is correct for 1 point. So that Holzmann gets a score up to 12, but with those steals, Rue, it's up to 8. So now it is anyone's game as we go into round number 3. which is our Pick Your Poison round, in which our competitors have drafted from our list of general categories before the match, and they will now draft from those categories again to see what they'll answer for in round number 3 today. Once a category is selected, their opponent cannot answer a question from said category. They can get as many as 4 questions worth 1, 2, 3, 4 points apiece. The categories that are available to choose from today are animation, fandom, musicals, comic book movies, coming of age / teen, action adventure, 2010s, and recent releases. Have our competitors pick their categories and hopefully come back and finish the shit out. All right, we're back. Competitors have selected their categories. We will go until one player is until we are out of questions or one player is mathematically eliminated. We will start. The player that is behind, which is Rue. So, Rue, what would you like to take for your 1-point question?
Musicals, please.
Yep, that's what I thought we were gonna go. Yeah, that's right. I gave Holzmann's questions in round number 2, so I'll give you your questions in round number 3. So, your 1-pointer, category musicals. Who directed 1986's Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh my God. Okay.
5,
Damn.
4, 3,
I'm not sure if I'm
2,
right on this. Rob Ryan.
1. That is incorrect. The correct answer was Frank Oz. Frank Oz. So we will stick with you. What would you like to take for your 2-point question?
Yep, that's where I'm going. Action adventure.
Got it. All right. 2-pointer. Action adventure. John Voight, Burt Reynolds, and Ned Beatty star in what 70s adventure film?
Cannonball Run.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Deliverance.
Oh yeah, no,
Deliverance.
nope. Damn.
All right. So we'll stick with you here. What would you like to take for your 3-point question?
Yeah, recent releases. Shit.
All right. Got it. All right. 3-pointer, recent releases. At the end of Poor Things, what type of animal? At the end of Poor Things, what type of animal brain does Bella transplant into Alfie after escaping his clutches?
Okay, I have an idea.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Pete.
1. All right, that is your first. Repeat your question again. At the end of Poor Things, what type of animal brain does Bella transplant into Alfie after escaping his clutches?
Damn, I haven't seen this in a while.
5, 4, 3, 2,
A goat.
1. That is correct for 3 points. That gets your score up to 11. So we will stick with you for your 4-pointer, which you have to take in comic book movies, which you need to hit to send it back over to Holzmann. As a reminder, you also have 2 more repeats. So here's your 4-point question in comic book movies. In R.I.P.D., what is the term given for the souls agents of the department must hunt down?
Deados.
And that is correct for 4 points. Absolutely no hesitation. It's a score up to 15, and we will now go over to Holzmann. He'll have to answer some questions. So, now, Holzmann, what would you like to take for your 1-pointer?
Let's start with a coming of age.
Got it. All right. Take it away, base.
Absolutely. Cam, your 1-pointer in the category of coming of age / teen. What actor has an early role as football player Jake Weiler in Not Another Teen Movie?
Chris Evans.
Correct for 1 point.
All right. Now, what would you like to take for your 2-point question?
I'm gonna do the 2010s.
2010s. Alrighty. Basin.
Your 2-pointer in the category of 2010s. Jennifer Lawrence, Joel Edgerton, and Jeremy Irons appear in what 2010s film?
Red Sparrow.
Correct for 2 points.
Alrighty. With that, Holzmann ties it up at 15. All he needs to do is get either his 3 or his 4-pointer left, and he will win the match and play for the singles title. As a reminder, you do have all 3 of your repeats.
Cam, your 4-point.
I get to choose. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's the same.
Oh, yeah. What would you like to take for your 3-pointer?
I'll take animation first.
Very
Cam,
fucking lead there.
Your 3-pointer in the category of animation. In Minions, which real historical figure did the Minions accidentally kill, causing them to hide away in a cave for over a century before leaving to attend VillainCon?
5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2.
As your first repeat. In Minions, which real historical figure did the Minions accidentally kill, causing them to hide away in a cave for over a century before leaving to attend VillainCon?
There's only one name coming to my mind. Worst comes to worst, we go to sudden death. I'm going to say Napoleon Bonaparte.
And your winner, Cameron Holzmann. The correct answer was Napoleon. So with that, we'll put Holzmann backstage for right now. Speak to Rue right now. Rue, probably wasn't the match you were hoping to get out of this one. Wasn't a super strong round 1. I think you were wanting to build up. Round 2 kind of got hit with some sci-fi fantasy questions that you probably didn't really want. Although you're able to get some steals, keep it in close, and you're able to put yourself in good position to at least maybe get a lead and to maybe force sudden death. But overall, how do you feel you did today?
I'm happy that I went from damn near getting knocked out to making Cam sweat over a 3-pointer in his favorite category or one of the favorite categories. So I feel good about that. I honestly have been waiting for my lack of breath, I guess is the word, of movies to kind of kick in. And this is the match that it kicked in because I know what I know and I know it well, but there's a whole lot I don't, a whole lot of movies I haven't seen, a whole lot of decades that I haven't gone through. And I've been good enough. And I am good enough to like keep it close enough to make it a game. And that's what happened. And what I really liked is that like both of us had struggles in categories we generally are okay in. So that showed that like at first I was like, I don't want to like show like I don't belong here. And then getting those steals and keeping it close was like, all right, cool. I belong here 100% because I made it here. I just want the match to show it. And I think it did. So at the end of the day, I'm not happy with it, but I'm not mad at it either, just because this is kind of where I know like why people think I'm think me as a fandom player first and then a melee player second. Now I'm just hoping after this tournament, a lot of people think of me as a pretty damn good 50-50 play.
Yeah, I think Rue's speaking there to sort of the difficulty of the questions being higher just because of what an advanced stage we are at, obviously, in the finals of the tournament here. And as Payson talked about at the top, you know, Cameron has a lot of experience in those matches here in Melee. And Rue, not yet, but, you know, he's getting there, and this is going to be a great learning experience, I think. But yeah, bell, book, and candle questions coming up. I was definitely cringing a little bit for Rue's sake when that was coming up in the back. But he played great. He did a great job of keeping his head in the game. Not only when round 2 went bad and he came back and got those steals, but also when he did not hit his 1 and 2, he kept his head in there, hit the 3 and 4, and yeah, he made Cameron sweat for it. Who knows if he doesn't hit that question, what happens on the 4-pointer? Yeah, it was a tough loss, but congratulations to Cameron, and congratulations to whoever managed to write like a question about minions that was like 45 words long, because that was impressive.
The second repeat, I was like, "Fuck you!"
Yeah, some people may see you as a Fandom player first, but the record does not reflect that. You're still looking at a very good 7-3 record. So, probably your season isn't over. I'm not 100% sure. I only work here. I don't know. Real quick, do you want to face me? Come back.
I've said it before. Anthony Tisdall has always been somebody I really wanted to play. The 2 people I want are my other 2 losses, because I should have won both of those, and it was just me not making good decisions. Igor and Will, I want my revenge on them both.
Vote Rue for Player of the Year. He still deserves it.
Still no Jack Pinchuk. Thank you coming in at a good, great performance tournament. I'll take you out, and we will talk to our winner, today's match, and our Summer Series tournament, Mr. Cameron Holzmann. Cameron, oh wow.
Yeah.
We get the firework effect we got on all our iPhones at the beginning of the year. You lost very, very good around 1. Set like 7 points. Really thought you were going to get the perfect round there. Had probably a few slip ups around number 2. You're still able to get those couple steals on his category, but still you're able to get it done around number 3. And now playing for your first singles title. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel very good. I've been playing here for it'll be 4 years soon, and I have not played for a singles title. And finally, my time has come. I get the chance to do it. Great match to Rue. Yeah, I think putting post 1980 black cinema against pretty much anyone in this community would be terrifying. But putting it up against a guy who has only existed in the 21st century and is very white and from Canada and likes musical theater and has a deep sunburn right now. It was a scary thing. I prepped a good amount for that, but when that came up the first time, spun again. Yeah, and like was said, like it was a very weird match where both me and Rue got things that we traditionally do quite well in that we think makes sense, and we each got 3 points, and the other person got 2 points in steals, and it meant round 2 meant nothing. But then, yeah, round 3, like the minions question last year, especially with the new system and everything, like I've always been a put animated at 4-person. And I was like, there's a lot of animated movies that I have not seen that are notable. And I went on a mission of watch the big animated blind spots and even some smaller animated blind spots. And I watched Minions at the gym. I watched that movie in public on a treadmill where everyone could see me doing it. And it's nice to know that the possible embarrassment and shame that I felt doing that paid off, baby. Yeah.
If you're gonna watch it, you might as well do it at the fucking gym. I mean, like, I'm not gonna do it in your real free time.
To keep me from drowning myself.
Well, Well, I don't know where else to go here from, but you now, like we said, you will be playing Jeremy Adams for the title. I don't know. Got any? I don't know. Got any fighting words for Jeremy? I don't know if anybody has any fighting words for Jeremy.
Jeremy, you're old. Take that.
Okay, you got it. Thank you so much, Evie. Congratulations on the win today and the win of the tournament. See you title match. Payson, why don't you put this up in a bow for us?
Yeah, this was a really fun match. Yeah, like Cam said, it's always weird when round 2 doesn't really matter at the end, where I don't think either player gave the performance they wanted in round 2. I think this match was just kind of made in round 1 in a weird way, just Cam getting that lead. But man, the second we were tied going into Cam's 3 and 4, I was like, we could be going to sudden death. Like, anything can happen with those 3 or 4 pointers. Props to Rue for hitting both his 3 and his 4 pointer in recent releases in comic movies, specifically the one in comic movies, which he hit immediately. But yeah, props to Cam. He kept his head high, and he's playing for his first singles title, so good on him.
Yeah, every time I see a tied score in the round number 3, alarms and whistles go off in my head, and just get the "oh no" red alert. But thankfully we had a winner. But congratulations, Holzmann, on the win. Thank you to everybody who showed up, as well as Amaru and our lone manager today, Scott Harvey. And thank you to everybody here who works here at Multiplex, writers, editors, us. Speaking of that, thank you, Payson, for doing this here with me. I was here doing the thing, and everybody be well.
Goodbye. Later. I'll be right here.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
If it takes a
Bye.